Its music is way too loud. Ah, finally. Peace and quiet. Hi, Luca. Does the audio sound okay? Because I can't really tell. I think I might as well start now. What type of empire to play as? Space mushrooms? Or a space snail? Or robots? Ah, fuck it, I'm playing as a rock. Question is, which rock? Is it just me, or does that thing look like those things from The Last of Us? It looks a little similar, you know? I don't know if that's just me. That's one fat rock. Spider rock, there we go. Nothing's more fitting than a spider-like rock. What type of rocks do we want to be? This is honestly, these traits here are so useless. Because to even just get one of that resource, you would need at least 100 pops just to get one. It's like, what's the point? So can you go machine if you're a lithoid? I'm not sure if you can. As a lithoid would be quite interesting. I'm good. How are you, Luca? Because lithoids consume minerals instead of food, but then would consume more energy credits. Never thought about that. Now that seems quite interesting. More pop growth for more people. Something tells me these rocks might be a little devious. Traditional because they're very slow. Because, you know, they are rocks. Then I'm just gonna go for natural engineers. No, I have an idea. Finland. I'm sure that's what Finnish people might look like. I don't know. Finnish people may say they're not massive spider rocks, but they could be lying. No, fuck it. Rocks don't need gender. For my English. What type of government would rocks have? Would they be a rock hive mind? No, we can't do a rock hive mind. Unfortunately, you can't play as a rock hive mind. Why can't rocks form a hive mind? Maybe they just like rock together? I don't know. What would be the biology of a rock? Would rocks have biology? No, it wouldn't be a biology of rock, it would be the geology of the rocks. There we go. Fortarian rocks. Oh no, I still have megacorps. Megacorp rocks. Criminal megacorp rocks. Criminal megacorp enslaving rocks. Hmm. Oh, I like that logo actually. A rock ship. We be rocking with this one, boys. Okay, I get it, the joke wasn't funny. Why isn't the Rock Battleship just like an orc battle moon? You know, from Warhammer, where it's just a moon with a bunch of guns strapped to it. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Hmm. Now this is the most important thing. What type of advisor voice?
Trouble it in, why don't you?
Priority alert. Did you know that my internal power core has an effective blast yield of over 5 megatons of TNT in the event of a catastrophic overload?
The weak govern, the strong rule.
Is it just me, or does that sound unusually like rock?
The weak govern, the strong rule. Trouble it in, why don't you? Descent is forcefully discouraged. Geodes, rocks, mountainsides, lend me your ears.
I'm not sure whether to do lithoid or authoritarian voice.
The weak govern, the strong rule.
Voice.
Geodes, rocks, mountainsides, lend me your ears.
And I think that should be it. Now, I'm just gonna go for a small galaxy so we can actually get most of this game done in like 1 or 2 streams. Make it somewhat quicker so we can actually see stuff happen. Otherwise this game will last for like a month. Because in reality you never finish a Stellaris game. You always end it early when you get bored. Or you're about to lose. Ah yes, Finland, the famous moon of the gas giants of Akin. In basic setup, there we go. All good to go, rocking. You see, it works because Finnish people like rock music, so the rocks. See, it's so funny and I didn't even have to think of that. Reading is for nerds. Okay, we get it. Let's be cautious. You can't... Okay, I get it. Cybex is honestly one of... Cybex is honestly one of the best precursors to get because of the whole Cybex Warforge. It's just so... the things they would do to get the Cybex Warforge in every game. Well, that could be useful if we repair it. Give us a lot of extra fleet capacity. So how are these rocks gonna go? Yeah, you can go synthetics as rocks, that's good. Expansionistic rocks. The rock must grow. Don't ask me how a rock grows. I'm not a... Shit, what did I say about rock biologists? I'm not a meteorologist. I'm not a geologist. I'm not a rock man. Do I look like I'm made of rock to you? Alright. Everything's too fast. Yeah. Hell. Thank you. What's good about lithoids, you can just create new pops early on. I think if you're going to do lithoid, the best way in my opinion is to pick subterranean as your start. For the extra minerals. And then you go the crisis route. That way you can get even more minerals. And then you go mining guilds with the whole mineral trait on your species, so you can get as much rocks as possible for your rock empire. Because you're, you know, I'm not going to make another rock joke.
Anomaly found. Research complete.
Council agenda ready.
Wait, we don't need food. We eat rocks. Which isn't cannibalism because these rocks aren't sentient. And we assemble more pops for each pop we get to get more pops to assemble more pops. It's like a population pyramid scheme. I promise lads, it ain't a pyramid scheme. We just need more people to get more people so we can start having more people to make some more money. I would never do a pyramid scheme.
System survey complete.
What economic policy are we on? Militarized? Oh, I don't need that. These rocks don't need to kill people. Right now. Maybe sometime in the future.
Situation log updated.
More pop growth, we must get more rocks.
Accretion complete. Anomaly found. System survey complete. System geology charted. Blocker clear.
You always need more rocks so you can get more rocks to rock your rock.
Blocker clear.
Best part about playing as lithoids is you get a 50% habitability on all worlds. But if you also take subterranean, the underground one, you also get 50% habitation to all worlds. So if you do subterranean rocks, you get 100% habitation to all worlds. Which is really good because if you want to go xenophobic, you can't get immigrants to live on worlds, and you also can't. So it takes a lot of time to terraform all. So if you want to go xenophobic, play as a rock that lives underground, which is honestly quite a fitting place for a rock to live. I don't know, maybe you can be rock religious where you consider destroying a volcano a sin or something like that. Do that other mining district then. Get more rocks so we can get 3 extra pops. Do we steal other people? I'm gonna steal them. Honestly tempted between Nihilistic Acquisition or Lord of War. It's kind of tempted to actually become the Crisis this then. Actually, probably not. I'll do that another time. When I'll make an optimal empire for it, you know, full rocks that love mining rocks, and we just underground robots. Yes, underground. No, just robots actually. There we go. Well, we can't make a mercenary fleet right now. But let's do it. While we can't do it, it doesn't stop me from trying to. System geology child. You can just made up voice language, just rubbing some rocks together and just trying to make it sound like something. Oh joy, what is this? Oh, it's the space whales and a wormhole. I'm gonna kill those fuckers. I would say I'm about to go full Moby Dick on them, but I don't think that makes sense. No, I just like something random. Fuck energy. Fuck it. The rocks must learn more. They can always build a new science ship. Swear to God, it'll probably be an L game at black hole or something. Yay, more planets. Well, at least we can build a matter decompressor there to get more rocks. We need more rocks, lads. It's the worm, isn't it? Oh, that's not the worm. Also, I don't think this is much of an orbital ring anymore, more just an orbital debris field. Oh, so I'm pretty sure the sun that the orbital ring was around doesn't exist anymore. Oh well. Well, anyways. We need more rocks. I need more rocks. More rocks. Can it make me more rocks? Yes. Rocks. I'm gonna eat a rock after this stream. Weird story about rocks. When I went to school, I used to carry around rocks in my backpack to make it heavier. Because I just didn't like how light it was. And for like several years, I just forgot there were rocks and just decided to empty my backpack to clear it, and then just a massive rock fell out, and I was like, oh, no wonder my bag was so heavy. And then afterwards, it was just unusually light, so I put the rock back inside. I don't know, is that weird? Is it weird to have a rock in your bag? I thought it was quite normal. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably not quite normal. Maybe I should put a rock back in my bag. And then, you know, to get into the feel of this playing as Finland. Soft, squishy life forms. Ooh, 14 rock. Okay, I promise at one point I will stop about rock jokes. Like, maybe. At some point. But now's not that point. Because we're rocking so hard with these puns. Listen, I know everything's going so fast. If you've never played STELLARIS, you have no idea what's going on, but you could pause it maybe, give the events a read. It's something I've done like once or twice. I just know which button to press. This isn't even like the most optimal build. I'm just trying to have a more relaxed, fun game. I'm playing as Roction now. You can take it slow, move like a rock. Maybe I want to be slow. I should have played as trees. Trees move quite slowly. This squishy Xenos. Okay, what next for the rocks? Phosphorus rocks? Phosphorus rocks. The dawn of the rock golden age shall begin.
Accretion complete. Establishing lithosphere.
Establishing rock. Actually, you can't. Rocks colonizing wouldn't establish the lithosphere, as the lithosphere is just like all the rocks, and it's basically like anything, any like carbon stored in rocks or resources stored in rocks that's stored in the lithosphere. So like the ground underneath you, like past the soil that's alive with all its plants, that past all of that, you have the lithosphere. So you can't really establish it unless you were colonizing it, in which case you wouldn't be really making it. You would be actually, in that case, if you're colonizing, you'll be adding the biosphere and maybe the atmosphere, but not the lithosphere. To add the lithosphere, that would imply that you're making an entire planet from scratch. Or basically scratch. Anyway, enough with fun geology facts. Let's get back to it. I put a diagram on the video to show you what I'm on about. Oh shit, we're being attacked from a rock! I wasn't expecting this! I'm actually going to send in the military because sometimes it doesn't get shoot down and then you lose a pop. One thing's really funny is that when I hover over it, it actually says hull points, and then underneath it, FTL capable. Yes. This asteroid can travel faster than light. Because that's moving at shockingly fast speeds. Attack it, rock! Hold on, let's just yeah, let's get that board speed. This rock's not living, boys. Literally and figuratively. There we go. Hostile rock has been taken care of. Rock has been liberated. Energy flowed through its circuits, the entrance came online, and with the additional tinkering, it quickly discovered how the door worked. Additional topography... Topographical research revealed that the interior was a large underground vault. Alien infrastructure covered every square centimetre of its walls. Even the huge pillars supporting the ceiling showed faint energy signatures, giving the energy readings of a very similarities to our technology. What, like the rock technology, because it's made of rocks? Sorry, I will stop eventually. It appears to be an underground malfunctioning system. Sorry, I forgot how to read then. We will learn its secrets. Parkour genius. Oh, that place is cut off actually. So we don't need to keep. Very juicy indeed. So if I just research there and there, I'll be able to take all that space. That's actually quite alright. I'm happy with that. Xenos. Ooh, useful Xenos. Wait, why am I trying to be... wait a minute. Yo guys, should I shock these primitives by bombing them from orbit? Damn, I just realised if I took an acquisition, I could have stolen all of them. I actually love doing that to primitives. Being a bit like the Wraith from Stargate. Yes, I know words. There we go, there we go, punch primitive, steal their pops every so often, yeah. Let's see what stage of advancement are they at. They're at the Steam age. It won't take too much effort to kill them all. I don't know, maybe we could eat them. Could we? Can you... What do we do with them? I mean, there won't be a point of eating them because we eat rocks. Ooh. The initial research was largely mapped on focus on mapping the entrance, the first room for the vault. Hall. Okay, so it's just a massive vault. There being a loss of an entire construction unit. After reporting the presence of strange sounds in the dark, that... I don't think that's too good. Unit simply vanished. Something like a xenomorph or some shit like that. Situation is in danger of slipping out of control and calls for more decisive action. From a search party, put the rest back to work. You will search for the possible alien artifacts that may or may not exist there. I'm not too quite sure if they exist there, but... there we are. The urge to make a locked pun right now is very, very difficult to resist. Like, you have no idea the suffering I am going through not making a lock pun. Ah, oh, you've got to be... Okay. Okay. Which big rock was that? Okay. There we go. Rocks number 1. What is this? That is... reptilian? I should know, I have 1,000 hours in this game, why aren't I that good yet? Maybe I should have put more time into recognizing what different weapons look like just by looking at them visually. I used to have that skill. Don't ask me where it went, I just stopped using it. Kinda gets a bit boring when you're like zooming in and going, ah yes, so they have this and that. Ah, that's humanoid. Yeah, it is, that's humanoid. What are they doing? Wait? You're gonna bomb some primitives? Are they raiding the population like I was suggesting? That could be an interesting build we go around raiding primitives. I'm a bit curious what they're doing. Just standing there, menacingly. Are they gonna... Wait. Imagine how terrified they would be down here if they just look up with their telescope. It's just... Anywho... Rocks, no. These rock jokes are gonna make me want to play Deep thought gal. I can speak English. No. Fuck. I don't want to have to deal with this right now. No, it's not the time, game. Right, okay, okay. Oh! Okay. Okay. Small fleet of 10 corvettes for relatively cheap. There we go.
Situation log updated. System geology charted.
There we go, we have a more powerful fleet for no cost of alloys. Pretty sure when you send a fleet to scrap from other empires can actually buy them through the buying method like you can. Through those projects. Well, I think we should just sell the fact that we're not going to have it. You know, let's just actually just take this system and then we can.
Situation log updated.
How come every game I always get that event? So weird.
Special project complete. An alien empire has established communications.
So give a first contact and yes. The first of the people we encounter. Zealots seek to spread their faith across the galaxy, and they are not before using military force to enforce their belief. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, they do make noises when you. I do love their portrait. It is wonderful. It's just so fuzzy. It's like a spider. You know, it's fuzzy but weird. You know, I just wanna cuddle it. Please? Please, Mr. Spider. Please let me cuddle you. Yeah, that is within the borders there. Let's survey and then we can explore. Maybe we'll find some planets here. Oh, they don't. Look, if they don't like me. Well. Time to prepare for war. Actually, if we can research those. We probably could just do with
Special project complete.
good.
Anomaly found. Completion complete.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Nope. Nope. I don't need to deal with that. And mining drones, okay. So it's very much a choke point to get to and from them. First, right, picket ship, point defense. Missiles. If they did declare rivalry with me, so you know. We're definitely not gonna close my borders to declare rivalry. Yeah, fuck off. Hey, look, I stopped making rock jokes. Yes, I did just have to resist the urge to make another one. What about it?
System geology chart.
System geology charted.
Ships upgraded.
Is it just me? Does it feel sound? Hear that rumbling sound? That doesn't normally happen. I think that's just a rock thing. Really properly played as rocks before. It just feels like more like organics, but just less of a pain. Yeah. So I have. Wait, no, I have an envoy free. So now we can do build spy network. Wait a minute. I know what I don't like. Because I'm a rock. I'm very rockist. We prefer classical music. They prefer classical music. Rock haters. What kind of primitives who don't even know I exist hate me? So one thing we want to do as soon as we can is gathering information so we can see more about them. What does this one do? Oh, so that's preparing it for future things, acquire assets. So that's gain more assets, extort favours. That's okay, I guess. Steal technology. I guess that one would be really useful. Mid-game-ish, you know, like just before where it's like taking on a station that's defensible is really difficult. Yeah, we can only have one person doing spying. No, I'm gonna give it that envoys in this game have a wide set of skills. They can engage in first contact, decoding and learning new alien languages. They can engage in diplomacy. You can send them over just to hurl insults at someone. I don't know what insulting them does. Do you send the envoy to just say like, fuck their mother or something? I don't know. Or you could send them as a spy. Think of Taylor Blog, you know?
Research complete.
Ooh. We're gonna win this war.
Anomaly found. Regolith flaws corrected.
Gonna launch that. Hopefully the intel of that should tell me what all their star systems and that are. But then I can just wait for it to passively gather intel.
Flaws corrected.
Where is espionage? There we go, let's move up to military.
Special project complete.
Nice. Now that you're there, you can just survey all of them. Once you're done, you might as well assist research. We have a lot of influence, so we should be able to claim all their systems. I would definitely appreciate a bit of intel on them before we think of, you know, murdering them.
Council agenda ready.
I like how it's just system survey complete. Council agenda ready. You know, it's just, you can just tell they just didn't bother doing a voice for the other one. Oh, not again.
Spaceborne life form encountered. System geology charted. Research complete.
Yes, let's save those primitives. Actually, you know what? Fuck them. I probably need some of these anyway for defense, so, you know. They'll be fine. Trust me. I said it. They'll be fine. So they will be fine. Just found out one of my friends can't watch the stream right now because they're in the middle of a random fucking forest. Don't ask me what they're doing in a random fucking forest, I don't know. I didn't bother to ask. Why would I ask? It's not my business. It's a bit weird.
Anomaly found.
Damn. I don't have the energy credits to fire someone. Curses. Gosh darn. What a tangle we're in.
System geology charted.
It's real bugger with this one.
Complete.
No, I just set them to automatically survey. Can't be asked to micro that one. So that's... yeah, so we just need to expand up here for now. Oh yay, see, we can see all these planets now. I just need to wait for the intel to get up. Oh shit, if we take their planets we're gonna have to start feeding them. But we won't have to feed them if we... hold on. Okay, I just wanted to see. I weren't thinking of doing that. I just wanted to see what if we could. Okay. I wasn't going to. I was investigating. Yeah, that background weren't right for a minute. Listen, guys, I was just investigating the possibility. I wasn't actually gonna, you know. I was just thinking about the. Yeah, I was gonna.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Okay. Okay. I can't see their planet, so... Am I supposed to do criminal shit if I can't see do criminal shit? Am I supposed to build a branch office if I can't really see them? Fuck off.
Research complete.
Now this. This is where the fun begins. Wait.
Construction complete.
This is where the fun begins.
Construction complete.
Nothing personal, like. Just want those planets.
Ships upgraded.
It's not personal though. Open the doors gently. Fucking blast them open.
System geology charted. Innovation rollout.
This is honestly the only spy network thing that's good. Yes. Perfection. Reboots. Oh, just lost another pop.
System survey complete.
Give them better armor. Hopefully we're doing better than them.
Ships upgraded.
Let's wait for this to finish. Five insights. I just realised these work exactly like for geology things. It's quite very use of a game mechanic. Come on, give us that 10%. Yay. And now we know where their base their star bases are.
Innovation rollout.
Even more intel. Do that again. Oh, I can actually use the salvage works for fucking once. That's actually quite useful, cause salvage works one is useful if it's in a really good location that you can get to, and it's a really good place to put a dockyards, mainly because you get the whole dock ship upkeep minus 20% when you can combine that with this, the dock ship upkeep minus 25% to have a minus 45% of your dock ship's upkeep, so your dock ships only have about half the upkeep. And the increase hull and armor repair speed. So if you have a so once we take this system, I'm definitely going to use that as my main shipyard. And there's a wormhole here for easy access, and it's probably going to build a gateway in this system as well.
Anomaly found. Construction complete. Innovation rollout.
Yeah, get those stuff to encryption. Don't want them spiders on me as much. The spying is good and all, until you get the whole sentry rate, and then you can just see everything. And then it's just like, oh joy, I can arm privateers and take down the station for a short amount of time.
System geology charted. Situation log updated.
Power up the foundry. I don't know much about it because I don't read the things, but hey, I'm gonna power it up. And yes, I do appreciate how my Empire's borders look just absolutely beautiful.
Accretion complete.
Alright. It's time we get rocking.
We've declared war. Time for this rock to roll.
Yeah, just go to the army builder. We'll just spend them after the war's finished anyway.
Anomaly found.
And there we go. There we go.
Hostile fleet rumbled.
There we go. See what the fleet's like. Okay, so we got this. Come on, do the thing.
Hostile fleet rumbled. Starbase under attack.
Here's the thing, look. Most of their ships are generic, so they've got missiles and they've got... Hold on, let me show you what their ships would look like. Their ships will most likely looking like this. So they don't have anything to defend against missiles. But we have missile defense. Because one of their main weapons is missiles. One of their most effective weapons that we can counteract. Meanwhile, our most effective weapon for the disruptor, which just goes straight through armor and shields and onto the hull, they can't really counteract.
Starbase launched.
So when they... There we go. They're going to jump in to attack the other place, this one. Well, we've got the extra defences. The defences that have... As I can show you the point defence, that's going to shoot down the missiles. And the missiles ourselves. But disruptions would be better, but don't really have time to... You see that the range isn't as good, but... quite effective. You want to engage them as soon as they go into the system there. So we've got to jump. Okay. We've already started to jump, so I can start to jump in. I do believe I've got a better FTL though.
Starbase under attack.
So there we go. We've jumped in, shooting enough of them, and now they've been attacked from two different angles.
System survey.
It's really bad for their fleet. Even though it says fleet power same, we can easily take them on. Look how they've just melted. They didn't lose nearly as much ships as they hoped. For them, that is, it's good if they didn't lose any ships.
Hostile station engaged.
Now let's do that trick all over again. This time let's go repair ourselves.
Ships upgraded. Anomaly found.
Once this ship gets to 550 fleet power, we are going to make it into a mercenaries. Then we build our fleet. Okay. At what station we can rebuild our fleet. And then we can go back out again. So being so close to the shipyard allows reinforcements to get to it easily. How's our army coming along? We all goes to the capital. No, I always find it annoying. Nearly done. Where a lot of engine credits are going. Put it onto aggressive. Put over more. No, good for more. Yeah. Because it's the AI, and the AI is not the most intelligent. It will fall for the same trick again. Wait, yes. Damn it.
Special project complete. Situation log updated. Research complete.
Destroyers. And now... oh, things get even better.
Starbase launched. System geology charted.
Now let's take our army. Because they're on aggressive, well, if their fleet's in the system and your army's on aggressive, the army will follow the fleet, and then when the army's above a planet, if the army will win the battle, then it will land. As long as it knows it's a safe victory. So we're gonna send them there. We're gonna take off fleet. Even stronger than last time. And the enemy left. Let's be more proactive then. Ah, fuck. Bloody headphones and glasses. They just cause my glasses to dig into my ears and cause me pain. Fucking hell. Ugh. I hate that. Just gonna need to take a second. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hear it right now, but I've got the microphone near to my mouth so I can still talk. Oh. Sorry, just really fucking hurt.
Hostile station engaged.
Just one quick pass over and we liberated it. One army, go forth. I think they're awakened inside. Violent first contact. That means no. Okay. rotate the operators. What place actually has the thing there? Oh, that's the dimensional portal one. Oh, is it? No, no, it's not a natural pop thing then. Oh, that's interesting. Well. So, turn the fleet around to face them. Actually, wonder if our engines are faster. Nope, they're faster. Their sublight's faster. It's not good. Oh, this is gonna hurt us. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, that's big. Boy, lord, is he big. Damn. I didn't expect him to be that chunky. I was... Oh. Oh, that is a massive empire. Oh my. Hold on, Venom. Oh. This can't be a chill game anymore. I'm gonna have to start min-maxing. New Fallen Empire spawned. We are the Fallen Empire. You catch my drift. Wait, what's that voice line? They really are space dwarfs. In case they were. Send Rock to go spy on them. Yo, I need to win this war. I need to start getting vassals. Oh, I reckon I could actually go take that station. You see the armies following. All of these guys I'm one would be more worried about. Once we take one of their stations, I'll be able to repair my ships at them. That'll give me a but the edge to win the war. Hopefully. Yeah, they're abandoning it. Oh my god. Come on, AI. God, STELLARIS AI really just have to cheat to win. Yeah, they must win an advanced AI spawn. And just had no opposition and really good spot as well. Damn. It's not good for me. Look at all the fleets. Retreat! Run away! Ah, poor colony ship. Just kidding. L colony ship. I'm taking these systems. They shall be mine. Bucket feet.
Spaceborne life form encounter.
Tosh, they appear to have caused me right now. Hello? Yes. Hello. So, found the other people in the galaxy. So these guys aren't that big. Because there's also these guys here. And if we go to diplomatic play, we can see who the real big boys are. Only 6 empires, which is nice. Often on a small galaxy like this, I often choose small map empires, but what I'll do is I'll often have a bunch of lot of primitives. So that'll be some 1 or 2 primitives will start on the late space stage, and then will be some that way I can play as like a mid power on a higher difficulty. It's a fun way of doing the game, in my opinion. I don't think we're going to go too much on the galactic community. I do not care too much for the space UN. Actually, nah, I don't care about slave trade. Then I'd have to feed the slaves, wouldn't I? Only Stellaris is the game where you can say I do not care for the slave trade, because then I would have to feed them. Sure, I weren't going to go to war with you anyway, but yeah. How badly damaged are we? We can still take them. They honestly think they can take me. They are so wrong. Yeah, they just melt. Like when you put butter in a really, really hot frying pan. Just... it stood no chance. Now I'll go there, and when that station repairs, I'll be able to repair my fleet. Which is now. Not taking too much damage now. Yeah, it is mostly... they're not doing much... Plasma throwers, oh yay. And we've got no head scientists, because they died. Who would be better? You're slightly younger. Over. Yes, I know I'm not doing this optimally. I was trying to do a more chill game until I saw all of this, and then I was just like, ooh, paying more dividends when I'm going to establish a mercenary people. Hell yeah. Just what I want. Now, who will actually like me? A machine intelligence? And these guys. Telltale Flaw, those guys. Machine intelligence. So the machine intelligence is quite weak. But those guys are quite strong. You know what, just because I like them, I won't start an underground drug cartel in their nation. In their nation. Just for them. Just theirs. Everyone else, they're getting all the drugs. Every last drop. Actually, speaking of drugs, can you give me a sensor link so I can see more Empire's capital, so I can get them high on the crack. Ah yes, I shall give you one shopping basket of goods. And in return you give me everything. We know don't... Support independence? Who are they a vassal of? Oh, that's probably why that score's so high. Well, if they can give me information, that's information on the big boy. I think my relationship with these guys is going to prove very helpful in the future. There we go. There we go. So no criminal on these two, because these two are like... No. Please. Please. Please, I just want to start a drug cartel. It's okay to just lurk and have me on in the background as I yap about starting a space cartel as rock people who come from Finland. The lore is quite deep.
Research complete. Hostile station engaged.
Oh, thank God that's not against me. Oh no, please don't. Oh, I hope the technocracy doesn't win. If they win, then I don't think I'll be able to stop them. I might be able to. I actually have an idea of stopping them. If they win, I can make them the Galactic Emperor. And then I undermine their authority using a bunch of envoys. And then we can rebel. It would be perfect.
Special project complete. Spaceborne lifeform encounter.
Okay, just send those two frigates home then.
Planetary invasion begun.
You want to see what? Oh, okay. Wait, did it? It just surrendered. Oh. Okay. Yeah, they just surrendered, so right. Let's deal with this because no. Yeah, I have a nice solution. Solution is this. Hostile takeover. Create a vassal. Restricted voting. We get 30. We get 30% of all base goods they produce. So we probably want to turn them into prospectorum when we can. That will help us boost our Oh, that's useless. Will help boost our abilities. Send them. Take the army. Split the fleet in half. Kill half of it. And send the rest to land on back. And there. To get them more loyal. Wait, no, they're quite loyal enough. So I think we could just destroy it then. There we go. So, holdings. Ministry of Truth, obviously, for the extra influence. Or we focus on something else a bit. Extra research, maybe? Yeah, let's go for the extra research. Oh no, don't let me arrive. Oh. Driveway. Build spy network. Okay, so they're quite more powerful than me and everything, so yep, you know what that means? It's time to go enmity! Yay! I love Stellaris. I love this game. It's perfect. It always goes so well, and I love going enmity. It's my favourite thing to do. Next to establishing branch offices to spread my drug cartel. What the fuck am I? Oh, that's why I'm getting. Like, where the fuck am I getting food? Oh yeah, my vassal. Just think how petty that is. As the Rock, we don't need biological food, but we're demanding 30% of all food to be produced, even though we don't need it. We have 20% plus crime every one we build. And they're different to the normal ones. We have bioprocessing plants for food, you know, the thing we don't need. Exactly what I was on about. Concealed drug labs. Water. We've got to cook water. Illicit research labs. Pirate free haven. All that gives us 40% crime. Smuggler's port plus 50 crime, and we can build 2 of those. Oh my god. No, we can only build 1 of them. Actually, that's a shame. Syndicate Front Corporation. Underground clubs. We give them amenities. Yeah, no, it's good. You get some amenities. Like some secret shipyards, I guess. I think we're going to go for the crime front and the smuggler's port for that 90 crime. 90 crime. They're gonna hate me. Empires love this one simple trick. Drug cartels. So, smuggler's port. Target of cast a spell, eh? Oh no, please don't extort me. I'm just a little itty bitty drug cartel. I'm just a harmless drug cartel. What did the drug cartel ever do to you? What did the intergalactic Finnish drug cartel ever do to you? Need the locks. This always comes down to the locks. more everything. Need more unity, actually. Let's go for some more unity. Don't stress the alien machinery. Sure. Right, let's see how well they're doing. So they're not going to exist for much longer. Probably going to be vassalized. Wait, are these... Wait, no, tell me my vessel isn't there. Okay, I was about to say, please tell me my vassal isn't just another megacorp that's going to compete with me. Oh, I don't even have an embassy on my own vessel. Yeah, establish embassy. I know you're my vassal and all, but... And you're kind of good for me, but... Oh, wait, no. Could I sell you some... Could I give you some drugs? Listen, imagine your landlord, yeah? You know, you're giving him like 30% or more of your paycheck each month. And he just comes up to you and goes, yeah, I know this might not sound language, but could I put a drug lab in that spare room you've got?
Incoming transmission.
So just turn that spare room I know you have into a drug lab. Lady, please. You know what? All this war means there's going to be a lot of migrants. You know what that means? Free workers. Sure, come over here. Be my little bitch. Also, the best part, if you're a criminal and you allow migrants from a bunch of people, that means I'm causing a bunch of crime that causes people to migrate to me where all the crime is coming from. Yes, more crime. You hate me too? Oh, why don't you get some more criminals? Acquire assets.
Rocket new tech.
Oh, better jump drives. Gonna take not long. Just want to get these two systems, then I can just get the rest of these and these two here and be sorted. What's up here again? The Reanimator's dream. Reanimator? Reanimator. Necromancy. Merge those two fleets. That's 30 fleet power. Let's get it to 50.
Accretion complete.
So let's get our main ships ready for when we do need to actually destroy their missiles. Disruptors. That's going to be the actual fleet then. I do want some mercenaries. Will help keep it.
Life form encountered.
We've got more stuff we can always branch off this actually. What do we want? Do we want some more consumer goods? Some more... You know, let's get the whole drug theme going. Some more consumer goods. So, you know what? Do something that gives us, not us, them, more crime. Give us an extra unity. Give us a front corporation. What's the crime like on this planet? We can't really tell, unfortunately. So those enforcers reduce crime by 70. This increases crime by 50. That increases crime by 40. So that's 90 crimes. There'll be 20 crime. So basically we're just going to force them to have a bunch of enforcers to reduce their crime. On every crime. Boy, that's gonna be so much of a pain for them to deal with. Turn this into a forge capital. Get those alloys pumping. Okay, we can't do a forge capital, it's just not enough. We need more drug cartels so we can afford to turn it into a forge capital. See, it all comes back to drugs. It always does. It always comes back to drugs. See what plasmas, what people we can encourage to buy from. God, I love being a criminal. Wait, what? So, are those fleets heading here? I don't want to deal with that. Oh, froze for a bit. 77% crime on the on the planet. Just what I like to see. We can make that happiness lower. Oh, 24 pops. Give me your money. Yes, money. Give me your money so I can sell you drugs. In Stellaris. In Stellaris. Instead of saying in life, just say in Stellaris. I'm going to enslave people. In Stellaris. I'm going to sell you on the international slave market. In Stellaris. Oh, fuck. Do you see their fleets? Jesus Christ. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah. Mining operation. Warm enough. Wait. You'll grab. I'm gonna single-handedly ruin the Empire with crime.
Research complete. Situation log updated.
Yeah, I believe these guys must have conquered another empire really early on and subjugated the other guys, probably were still powerful. Yeah, these guys are significantly weakened because most of their pops are gone. Over my vassal now. So they won't pose any threat at all. My biggest favour is them becoming a vassal of these guys willingly, actually. I think I might have weakened them too much. At least I should be able to vassalize for the rest of them in another war. Search tribes things. The tribes of something prime? There we go. I have better zealots as well. They might probably be the ones to master them. To become their overlord. Actually. What a shame. I'd actually like to turn them into prospectorum. Oh, they took their capital. No, that's not the capital. Oh, thank God. Yep, defensive. Oh, I didn't pay attention. I just signed. That's gonna drag me into a war later on. I really don't want to have to fight. I just need to build 8 more ships. I just need 1,000 more alloys. Those concealed drug labs are doing the work, not gonna lie. See, that's a sentence you can only say when you're playing Stellaris. Those concealed drug labs are really helping me out. Yeah, their planet's a bit useless now.
Special project complete.
Yeah, I can wait a while in negatives on consumer goods actually. It'll be fine. %% crime here, 95% crime here. That's going to real damage their economy, especially if it's on their major worlds. No. Oh, not a bot. Right, so I'm going to end the stream about now, and we'll be streaming at about the same time next week, Friday. And then, of course, there's the Fallout New Vegas stream on Monday. So, bye. See you then, hopefully. Actually, before I end, I am going to just do a bit of yapping. It's going to be a bit of a yap session. Oh, so my cat. Shadow, say hi. There's my cat. Well, one of them. One of my cats keeps sleeping in the cat litter. Well, she's not doing it anymore, but she did it for like a few days. It was a bit weird. It's not a bit weird, it was very weird. If you want to know what we're doing in a Fallout New Vegas playthrough, we're doing a Caesar's Legion playthrough. Hello, cat again. Do you want to come up this time? Come on. Say hi. Say hi. Hello, another cat. Don't hiss at her. She's your mother. Bro just hissed at his own mother. That's what happens when a stray cat just walks into your house and gives birth. Have you ever done that thing where, like, someone's about to sit down? Don't hiss back at him. That doesn't make you any better. Are you gonna move or? Bro did nothing. Calm your ass. Don't bite my toes to get my attention. Told you, don't do that. Don't bite my toes. You ever done that thing where someone's about to sit down and you just pull the chair from under them, you know, before their ass touches the chair? I have. They didn't appreciate it much. This isn't even a Stellaris stream anymore. It's just me yapping for a bit. Maybe I should stream Kerbal Space Program again. That might be a good idea. You know what, yeah, let's do that. I'm just not sure what day. Wednesday, Could stream KSP on Wednesday, starting with next week. So that's 3 streams a week. You've got Fallout New Vegas on Monday, Kerbal Space Program on Wednesday, and Stellaris on Friday. Good variety of games. Only 2 of which have slavery. And 2 of which have gambling. Weird amount of connections between Fallout New Vegas and Stellaris. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I've got things to do, and it is 10 PM right now. Although I probably won't go to sleep for about 3 hours, so, you know. I am still a very sleepy boy. Have a good day, or night, or morning, or whatever time you're watching. I don't know.